Downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball, now. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Danny Mendick stands in as he looks at a called strike.
First pitch, 6-10.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he misses with it, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now. Just underway here in Cleveland. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a 2-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip. We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Madrigal will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ballgame. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. Still no score. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1. Jonathan Lucroy is on deck. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 6, the catcher.
So next to bat will be Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. McKenzie features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here it comes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change if he can look.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Indians nothing. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in next, Harold Ramirez. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Lucroy has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Jay Spry comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Josh Naylor will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Into the box now, Gabriel Arias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
In the dirt, throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Eaton on the move. And foul. Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. The runners are at first and third, one away. Ball one, well below the zone.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So it was a swinging strike three. Bradley Zimmer becomes out number two this inning. In now, Roberto Perez. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in two at-bats. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw won't get him.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. The 2-1 pitch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the White Sox.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Lifted in the air to center field. Zimmer is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Next, it'll be Andrew Vaughn. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Adam Engel. And that one yanked just foul. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fouled off. The 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. White Sox leave 1 through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. And that misses ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
Next, here is Eddie Rosario. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We played 3 and our score 3-3. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Giving chase is Zimmer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Adam Eaton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On he pops it up. Hernandez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in is Nick Madrigal. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. Tyler Johnson will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. So here is Gabriel Arias looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Engel will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So stepping in is Bradley Zimmer, struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Zimmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 4 and the White Sox 3.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
First delivery to him. Danny Mendick started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. First pitch coming, here it is.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 32, Reyes.
So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Engel able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Nick Whitgren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding forward now is the DH, Eloy Jimenez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lays off, 2-2 now. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. To short, hit hard, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First offering on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2, full count. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in, Harold Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. From the belt, the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a little tapper. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now is Gabriel Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And it's now 5-3.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley.
Matt Foster, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom third of the... Phil Maton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. He's set, and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Line towards center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping up is Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Now the relay home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Danny Mendick. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 2-0 now. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. The potential tying run for him at third base. Leury Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The numbers on the year: 272, 3 homers, and 19 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
James Karinchak trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 5 and the White Sox 4. Tim Anderson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Leury Garcia remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Now at the plate here is Roberto Perez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And there's one down now.
Third baseman, number 1.
One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And that one right down Main Street. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in next, Cesar Hernandez. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped up. Garcia trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. And now, Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the center
Now
fielder.
at the plate, Adam Engel. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And now here is Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hernandez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering, fouled away. Engel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
He's going, he's going.
Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now it'll be Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 7-4.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now that brings up Josh Naylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gabriel.
Up next, Gabriel Arias. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Naylor on second, Zimmer at first, 2 out in the inning. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now Oliver Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate now is Adam Eaton. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 1 for 2. Luis Robert is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So the next to bat will be Nick Madrigal. He doubled his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's hitless in 6 tries. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang. just the way you want to.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Tribe took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Tristan McKenzie earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Oliver Perez records the save, his 18th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.